Hi Leo, this is your reading for September 2018. I am picking up on a lot of anxiety, so maybe you are releasing some last remaining self-anxiety right now. Anxiety regarding your ability to express yourself clearly, because my throat chakra is shrinking. And we have the moon. So that confirms that maybe you are releasing and purging some darker feelings right now. Please trust that your ability to express yourself is absolutely solid. Take your time to sit with your fear and accept it. Don't judge yourself for it. The anxiety is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of your strength bursting through. So accept your anxiety and be curious about it. So what is this anxiety about, Leo? You have the Ten of Wands and the Lovers in the reverse, so I feel like the anxiety you are dealing with is you're having a lot of burdens, a lot of work. You think you have a lot of changing or work to do with yourself before you are able to be deserving of a loving relationship. So I believe this is your fear. This has nothing to do with the truth. Know that you are already perfect and good enough as you are already. There is not really true that you have something to change and a lot of work to do on yourself before you are deserving of a loving relationship. That is bullocks and lies you are telling yourself, and you're scaring yourself with this idea. So please try to relax and understand that you are more than good enough already, and you deserve this loving relationship that you are hoping for or waiting for, or improvement in your already existent relationships. So I want to leave these cards in an upright position for you, because as we are speaking, you are of course now able to lay down this Ten of Wands and understand that you are already well deserving. You don't have to be fearful anymore. And you are fully capable of expressing your true emotions for the one you love. Yes. Here we have the Knight of Swords. My throat chakra is really going crazy. Sorry for that, but here you are, rushing in, telling your truth. And maybe you are... maybe you think that you have to really charge in and scream your truth and blow the recipient person's mind with your truth. Take it easy. It's you will have the opportunity to speak your truth. You will have the calmness and a clear throat chakra so that you don't have to rush in with the aggression. You can claim or speak your truth rather calmly, instead of this rushing in like a crazy person screaming. When you finally get the nerve and you finally decide to tell your truth, you don't have to rush in like this. You can calm down and trust that your message will be well received from the other party. You don't have to be so fearful of not being able to communicate or being able to be heard that you rush in with this aggression. So maybe meditate on your throat chakra and reassure yourself of your ability to communicate and speak your truth in a calmer way. You may not feel that you are in contact with all your strengths right now, so do some breathing meditation. Breathe out this last piece of remaining anxiety in your body. Trust that your cells are releasing the old memory of how it feels like to be fearful, and trust that the universe and you will tap into your natural state of being, and your body and your cells in your body will remember how it feels to be calm and secure and in balance with your strength. To confirm that, we have the Emperor. You are now able to tap into your masculine side and your strength within, and your capacity of rational thinking and rational decision making. He gives me this good feeling for you, Leo. So tap into this Emperor, tap into your masculine side of your personal energy. And together with the Emperor we had the Ace of Swords in reverse, so I'm picking up that maybe you are a bit afraid of some truth. If you are actually calming yourself and trusting your inner masculinity resources, you are maybe a bit scared of what you're going to find out about your inner truth. There's a truth there that you are a bit anxious about admitting to yourself. So what is this hidden truth I'm picking up on? Now I'm getting curious, Leo. What is your truth, inner truth, that you are not so... You actually rather want to run around like a hen without its head. When you chop off a hen's head, the body has this automatically muscle cramps, and the hen runs around without her head. That's the feeling I'm picking up. Or you'd rather be that headless hen running around in anxiety than actually taking your time tapping into this calm inner knowledge of yours, because you're a bit afraid of your own inner truth. So what is you hiding in there, Leo, that you are afraid to admit to yourself or afraid to look at? Now I'm getting curious. What is the truth the Leos are a bit afraid of? I feel I have to use another deck for that answer. What is the truth Leos are not willing to tap into? Thank you. Then you have the Two of Winter, that's the Two of Swords, so you are not willing to make a decision. This hidden truth you are trying to escape, and you actually rather choose to be anxious or fearful rather than calm yourself down. Even if it's painful to be full of anxiety, you actually are so afraid of making this decision that you're choosing the anxiety instead of calming down and actually make this decision. You know you have a decision to make. Make a choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So, what is it that you are not willing to make a decision about? It's regarding your spirituality. Really, Leo? Are we there again? You are such a spiritual sign. You are really in contact with your intuition. Maybe you are somehow rationalizing away your intuition right now. So I feel like you are being guided to really tap into your spiritual side. And I feel like this is your feminine side and this is your masculine side. So you need to balance out now in September, Leo. Tap into the calm, the feeling of when you meditate, try to release tensions and of anxiety in your body and allow yourself to fall into this feeling of being safe, at the same time as you are really brave enough to open up to let high frequency energy flush your body and flush your intuition. So feminine and masculine needs to balance out within you in September, Leo. So I feel like this decision or this inner truth you are trying to escape is about your spirituality. Maybe you are hiding from showing how spiritual you actually are. Maybe you are shutting people out of your life or not standing up for them because you are afraid of your own spirituality. If you have friends or loved ones that are expressing their spirituality, you might feel the urge to run away from them or not standing up for them because you are afraid of being exposed yourself that you really are a true spiritual person. So, why are you so afraid of your own spirituality? Well, why are you so afraid? And then we have the Page of Swords. So, maybe you are afraid. Okay, you are afraid that your spirituality is not developed enough. So, if you are going to listen to your intuition or guide others from your intuition, you are afraid that your guidance is a bit immature. You're afraid that you are not spiritual enough to trust your own intuition. That's interesting. The only way to develop your own self-reliance is to experience it. You have to jump into your own spirituality and experience that your intuition is always right. And I feel like the universe is promising you this if you dare to balance out the feminine and masculine within yourself and dive into your own spirituality and trust the guidance you find there. And dare to give others of your heavenly guided intuition. Guide them. Guide others as well, and you will experience that your guidance is absolutely correct and beneficial for both for yourself and for the people you are guiding. So you don't have to be afraid of misleading people. coming when you are guiding them from your own intuition. Your intuition is so strong, Leo. No need to worry about it. You are clairvoyant as any. Okay, so we'll see if we have any more messages for Leo for September. Yes, you have to confirm this message. You have Healer of the Ages. You are this healer, Leo. You have these abilities within yourself, so that's a nice confirmation. I love this reading. Oh, yes. You can really trust your intuition and your spirituality, Leo. You are on the right path. You have. It's not true that you have a lot of work to do before you are ready to really trust your intuition, or before you are ready to accept a loving relationship into your life. You are already good enough. And if I remember correctly, you had the song Perfect with Ed Sheeran some months ago. To confirm this message, to back it up, that you are already perfect, Leo. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are more than good enough already. And then you have blossoming abundance, so really take some time as soon as possible to get rid of this last remaining fears and feelings of anxiety. I feel my energy is picking up now with the with the reading as it moves along here. I'm feeling better and better and less full of anxiety now. So they are ensuring. I feel like the universe is ensuring you that your abundance is also going to pick up. If you have had any fears or doubts about your abundance, you are being reassured here now. So you can trust your spirituality, and the abundance will also pick up for you in September. Good news. Something about my throat chakra again when I'm speaking about your abundance. What is it? You need to express something regarding your finances. Maybe you need to speak up a bit, but you don't have to be all that crazy, and you don't have to be. You don't have to find your strength from the feeling of aggression. You can find your strength in the feeling of calm masculinity instead. When you are claiming your rights, when you are asking your boss for promotion, or when you are telling people to pay you back what they owe you, take a deep breath and remember to tap into this masculine, calm, natural authority rather than this crazy, aggressive screaming person. You don't have to be this one, you can be this one. Yep. And I feel like you're going to choose to control your emotions. You're going to choose to tap into this calmer, more natural, self-sure personality when you are going to fix up in your abundance this time. So and to confirm that, we have Archangel Chamuel, the solar plexus chakra. This chakra holds feelings of anxiety and fears, and now you are releasing them regarding both your spirituality and your finances in September, Leo. So that is really good news. And now I want to know more about your love life. They're telling me to pick one more card on your abundance first. We'll see. Any messages for Leo? September. That's a lot. Thank you. Savings. I love the pictures in this deck. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So they're asking you to save up. And then you have a windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So both the cards are mentioning your life purpose. So maybe you are about to tap into some more spiritual work. Maybe you are changing your careers into something more of a spiritual and beneficial, helping others with your intuitive and psychic abilities. Ask for your needs to be met. Look at that amazing picture. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So remember, do not rush in with the feeling of aggression. Calmly state your desires to others regarding your finances. Know that you are deserving of this abundance, and it is promised to you that this is going to work out for you in September. So let's see if they have some advice for your romantic life. And they do. You have a heart-to-heart conversations, so that's the same message. How you communicate in September is clearly important. Do it with the natural authority of your masculine, tap into your masculine energy. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you have to communicate to your love interest. Children, your love life is being affected by children, so of course if there are children involved in your situation, there is clearly need for some conversations to secure the children's needs and feeling of safety in your connection. And I feel like Leo, you are so empathic and loving and caring for your children and family, and for your love interests children, of course, as well. So I feel like this is really natural for you to really put the children in before your own needs. That comes really natural for you, Leos. And then you have a playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like you're going to maybe be able to be playful around your children and your loved ones' children, if that is your situation. So I feel like the main message in this reading is about you communicating and tapping into your spirituality, communicating from that energy and not from fear and anxiety and aggression. So, best of luck with that. Take care. Take care of any children in your life. Trust in yourself, trust in your own spirituality. Know that you are this healer of the ages. You are this capable of healing yourself and others. And Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.